So this definitely does. Oh shoot! Oh my god! What is going on, everyone? Bo here from BZ Hub. We're taking a look at these amazing animals, all modeled and in the new game available now. Planet Zoo has over 70 animals in the game right now, and some of them we have in the Hunter Call of the Wild. So I thought it would be fun to kind of take a look at the difference in modeling of the two different animals. Well, the two different animals between Planet Zoo and this game. So let's take a look at all of them. First up, obviously, is the Cape Buffalo, is the African buffalo in Planet Zoo. We have big males like these two here who are probably about to fight because turf war. Let's see what happens here. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. They're clashing. Oh, they're clashing. Look at all that. Oh. Oh, they actually did hit each other. At first I thought it was just gonna be like a kind of crazy animation of them just kind of making it look like they're hitting each other. Oh, he's got scars on him now. So there are some pretty cool features in this Planet Zoo in comparison to the Cape Buffalo we see on Verhonga or anything like that. We don't really see them fighting and having scars on them. It's kind of weird that this one, I thought that one had the more size. Let's see the genetics here real quick. Yeah, that one had 100% size, while this one only had, let's see, 66%. Yet it seems like the larger buffalo is just a bad fighter or something. Oh, he's certainly got big horns on him though. Oh, and he's taking a swim now. Anyway, we've got a few bulls and a few cows here. Oh boy, yeah. Now we'll be able to tell how long it's been since they've been here. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I think that covers the African buffalo. I think that it's pretty cool. I mean, it is pretty cool to see them in a different game modeled. It's really fun to see the different textures and the horns, the detail on the horns. Yeah, I just think it's a great looking animal. Next up, we're going to be taking a look at the Springbok here. Really cool looking, and it's kind of neat. You're kind of thinking to yourself, oh, okay, this is like a, oh, shoot. They boxed him up for some reason. Let's take a closer look at this one. This is like a level 3 here or something like that, or maybe a small 4. Kind of makes you wonder what's going on here. Boy, they're boxing up all my animals. What's going on? But the Springbok are pretty cool looking. You can see this is a female here, I believe. Yeah, we got a female Springbok here. So yeah, they have a sickness right now, but otherwise, I mean, they look pretty darn close to the Springbok we have in game, and it's kind of neat. Oh, she's gonna go for a swim here. Kind of neat to see the different hair texture on it, and pretty similar to what we see in Verhonga in the game already. But I mean, I love the model. Love the model. I'll be the Springbok are one of those kind of fun animals that you find in Verhonga. But anyway, let's check out the next animal. Now I realize this is a little different here. This is the black wildebeest, not the blue wildebeest like we see in the Hunter Call of the Wild, but pretty I mean, it's not really even that similar. It's still a wildebeest though, and certainly something we may see in the future if we get a second Hunter African map, and I mean, that would be pretty cool. I love the horns on this thing, how they're kind of front facing versus the outwards facing horns we see on the wildebeest. Oh, there's a Springbok in the background now. Look at the shadow. Oh, and it's going to nightfall now. My goodness, still a great looking animal though. I'm sure once they add the blue wildebeest into the game, it'll be similar in its body, but different horns, of course, so pretty neat. Now here's an animal we all know, the Gemsbok. Everyone knows this is one of the free animals we got in Verhonga, and it's pretty amazing animal, something that we see a lot of course, in their giant herds where we see a bunch of them. And they're one of the, other animals where you can find a female diamond and a male diamond. And the Gemsbok in this game looks amazing. I love now that it's in the water, it's all wet. But I mean, look at the modeling. I mean, the horns look great. The fur is all wet right now. Otherwise, I mean, it's got a great texture on the fur, and I just love the markings on the face as well. It's so interesting to see, you know, the model of an animal, of the same animal in another game. I just look at its fur. Its fur looks like it's almost drying out now on top. That's not in the water. That's so interesting. I love this game. The animals look amazing. You're just going to keep hearing me say that. I'm sorry. It's going to get repetitive. Just get used to it. Let's go see the Warthog. All right, and now we're seeing the Warthog here. Look at this thing. Oh my gosh. That is a regular old Pumbaa right there. He's all wet. They're all going into the water. They must just love this water because they're just all playing in it. Look at the face. I don't even know what those are called, the little bumps on its face. I mean, it looks great. And the horns look good. I'm going to wait and see if it all dries off, but just walk around. Wow. Such a cool model. I mean, honestly, it looks fairly similar. It's a lot more brown than what we see in Vurhonga, but still a great looking animal. I mean, as great as a warthog can look, I suppose. It's a face only a mother would love. As going past the elephant grass here, another you know, grass that we see on Vurhonga a lot as well. Let's see what's next on the list. All right, now this one's a fun one, so I had to build a little bit of suspense. I've honestly haven't done this in the game either, and this is kind of a sandbox game, so I thought we would see what would happen. Look at this guy. Oh my god. He's already got some scars on his back leg here from fighting back in the past. That is one of the cool things about Planet Zoo. Oh my gosh. Is it hunting now? Look at all the animals. They're all running. I haven't seen how the lion reacts to herbivores in the game yet, so I'm really looking forward to seeing this. Goodness gracious. He just looks powerful. You know, you see the lions in game, and yes, they're scary, and you know, you hear them and they're scary. Oh my god. Oh my god. He just straight up got it. That is amazing. I haven't seen it do that yet. I haven't seen any of the carnivores hunt herbivores in the game yet. Is it standing next to this elephant grass? Is it going to go through it? Nope, it's not. Oh my goodness, that was so cool. Just look at the detail on this lion. Like, you don't want to mess with this guy. There's something about the lions in the Hunter Call of the Wild that kind of makes you think, okay, it's like a cartoon. Like I'm not really scared of it, but just looking at this guy kind of reminds me of like Jumanji or something. In the lion in Jumanji, how you just see its big paws at first, and then it like comes out, and I mean, it's just freaky. It's just freaky how big the lions are, and if you haven't seen a lion in real life, then you probably don't know what it's like. But they are so much bigger than what you think they are. It's amazing. So I'm so blown away by the lion. It just looks great, and I love the whole history with Planet Zoo, keeping you know, obviously this lion had some history. It got in a fight. It's got some scars on it. All the herbivores are running in the background. Oh my gosh, so cool. We're gonna pack this guy up so we can keep doing our lists of animals. Gemsbok is out of here. He says, no way, bro. Let's go. Had to go to a change of scenery for these next animals here. This is the American bison, and this is gonna have to do for American and European because this is all they got in Planet Zoo at the moment. Oh my gosh, look at these guys though. They're monstrous. I love. This is my favorite thing. Oh, and they're mad at each other too. They're gonna be just like the African Cape buffalo. Oh my gosh, they're squaring each other up. Gonna hit each other? What are they gonna do? This is so cool being in the sandbox play. I've never seen a lot of this. Oh yeah, everybody gets it. And that's just straight up skull too. That's why I always said, like, the Cape buffalo, I always thought would just wreck one of these bison because they've got that hard horn on their skull versus these guys just have a bunch of fat and hair on their over their bone of their skull. Yeah, he's starting to get bloody on his face with the scarring and everything. It's very cool though, the American bison. Something we see in the Yukon, and we see the European counterpart in Hirschfelden, as we have to switch bison here because the veterinarian took our injured bull there. I do have a, we'll just go ahead and switch on over here. The next up is the brown bear here. This is actually a Himalayan brown bear, so it's going to be maybe closer to what we see in the Siberian map of Medved Taiga. Yeah, I mean, just look at it. Look at him go. Oh, he was really excited about that water. That was quite a dive there. Now he's all shiny. Oh my gosh, they just look great. I really need to do a comparison video of the different animals. I thought I got a male and a female, but for some reason I can't find the female. Oh no. Oh no. That's where the female went. She escaped. Is this going to be like a Jurassic World kind of? That guy is not scared. Oh shoot. They're all... Oh my god. Smokey, what are you doing? Go back in your cage. Oh, at least they're being really nice about all these people. In Jurassic World, these people would be dead. Oh my gosh, so much fun. Oh, they're gonna escape. We have to do something. Oh, they got him. Little bit of Hunter Call of the Wild in the game. You gotta get this one now. Oh, I'll just capture it. Oh well, that's the brown bear. Little bit of excitement there. Well, my goodness, he's sneezing. This is like Bjorn over here. Speaking of the more cold weather animals that are in Planet Zoo, here is the timber wolf or gray wolf, I believe we have on the Yukon map. Look at his slim his ears back. He looks like he's wanting to fight something. My goodness gracious. You can judge yourself if this looks like a level 9, but still an amazing looking model for a wolf, and I love the hair on it as well. Face looks good. I just think he looks great. It's a little weird seeing him in this environment. I am on the African map, so everything does have kind of a warm aesthetic to it, being kind of an Africa biome. But I tried to throw in some snow there, and I have coolers to try to cool everything down. He's gonna go for a swim too. Love these guys. Look at him. That's the face Bjorn makes too. He's one. Oh, Bjorn hates swimming. Oh my gosh. Too great. The wolves look great. So much fun. So here's an idea I've been excited about for a while. I just, you think about Medved Taiga not getting very much help as far as animals go, and you just wonder how could they make the whole region more playable? How would we get more people to play it? Well, it's certainly not by throwing random wolves back into the pit. Jeez Louises. Go back in, you wolf. Anyway, I picture yourself watching a new trailer for the Medved Taiga. You hear these howls in the background, right? And you realize, oh my gosh, they're adding wolves to Medved Taiga. This is going to be so cool. You're going to be hunting around. You got wolves in Medved Taiga now to go along with your musk deer and your moose and your bear and caribou or reindeer, I guess. But then they say, but there's something else. There's something more. And then they go, introducing the new legendary animal to the Hunter Call the Wild. Boom, 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 boom. And then it's the Siberian tiger. I say what you want. Say it's endangered and that we shouldn't, have something like that in the game. They said the same things about the polar bear and the Hunter Classic, but I just think how cool would it be if some people think that diamonds are too easy as is. How neat would it be if they added something super rare, like a tiger, and then there were only like 2 of them on the entire map at any given time. So that way you had the entire map at your fingertips, and if you found tracks for a tiger, I mean, it was a big deal. Is he gonna try to hop the fence? He is! It's a 4-meter tall fence! Shakan, bro! Come on. Killing me. And you're probably gonna kill those people too. Oh my god. Too much. He's too much for me right now. Anyway, that's my idea. I just thought I'd throw that in as a bonus. Oh, look at that. We got to see it up close and personal this time. My goodness, 4-meter tall. I think I need to have the no climbing fences. Anyway, I just thought I'd throw that in as a bonus. I think if we just go through the animal trading here, the different animals they have in the game. African elephants, I know that I had talked about them, maybe giving a hint about that earlier on, but I don't know if we'll see that. African wild dogs, I know people are split on those, being a protected species and not really wanting to hunt them. There's the Bengal tiger, the wildebeest. Bongo would be a pretty cool one. I know that they're a really critically endangered animal that you can see in different areas. I believe the Congo has a lot of Congo bongo. We have a bunch of primates here, which really wouldn't be fun to hunt. Ostriches, which is a strange thing. Black bears, I suppose we do have black bears in here. We can get those real quick. Send them into the tiger cage. Black bears are currently in Leighton Lake, and that's really, I think, the last, here, we'll skip back down. I think that's really the last one we're going to see that we haven't covered. We got Gemsbok, there's panda in the game, there's the grizzly. So there is a difference between the brown bear and the grizzly bear. I didn't catch that. Well, let's cut to this. My goodness gracious. So this definitely does, oh shoot, oh my god, that poor bear. Oh my god, our grizzly is going crazy. Oh my god. That was like the Hunter Call of the Wild. Just freaking destroyed it. Grizzly bear. You know, I honestly have never gotten attacked by a grizzly bear in the Yukon. But I imagine it would need to be something like that. Here's a grizzly. God, I just wanted to show off the black bear. I don't think it was a North American black bear. It seemed way too small for that. Though I do know they're not massive creatures either, so. Yeah, this is more of like an Asiatic black bear, isn't it? Or something like that, right? Like a sun bear, almost. That poor black bear. Oh my gosh, the tiger. Leave Baloo alone. Oh my god! That's so sad. Grizzly bear gives no Fs. He just wrecks everything. Watch out, Shere Khan. Watch out. God dang, look at the bodies are just lying around of the darn black bears. Oh my goodness. Shere Khan's out. He's like, he's way too smart for this. He's like, I am staying away from that damn bear. It's so dangerous. Did you see how big that bear was? I'm gonna stay over here. I ain't dealing with that bear at all. Oh my gosh, too great. But yeah, to go back to what we were talking about, I mean, there's hippos in the game. We have Indian elephant, peacocks, Komodo dragons. There are some Nyala, I do believe. Yeah, we do have Nyala in, we actually have them in Texas, I believe. Some brought over into that area. Okapi, very rare animal as well. Zebra, people have talked about hunting zebra. Pronghorn, I'd love to see a desert map added into the game. Yeah, some pygmy, hyenas, a giraffe. I don't understand people hunting giraffes. They're just so, they're so peaceful. I don't get. Only time I don't see a giraffe peaceful is when they're like fighting each other. It's like a mating kind of thing. Sable antelope would look really nice in the game. I do believe they're endangered as well. But yeah, they would look pretty cool. Saltwater crocodile, not the same as the Nile crocodile, but people have talked about wanting crocodile in the game as well. Snow leopard, hyena. There's a Springbok, Thompson's gazelle I could see being added into the game. We're really just making a good batch of animals for a second African map, really. And yeah, the gorillas, no, we don't need to hunt gorillas, my goodness. That's pretty much Planet Zoo, everyone, as it is right now anyway. We're going to take a look at Pumbaa here. They're amazing models. They, you know, I say what you want about which looks better. They both did. Both teams that put these games together do a great job. I love Expansive Worlds. I love Frontier. I think they both did a fantastic job making this game. I think Shere Khan's trying to figure out how to jump over this not climbable wall here. He's kind of freaking out. He's just trying to figure out how to stay away from this grizzly bear. This was just a sandbox game I put together to show some of the different animals that are in the Hunter Call of the Wild, but I'll be sure to maybe sometime I'll put out a comparison video going in depth more, kind of looking into the real differences between them. Otherwise, yeah, we'll just keep you up to date on if they add anything new to either game, really. I mean, this is the place to watch if they add anything new to the game. So thank you all for watching. As always, like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Who knows what we'll be playing, though. I'm excited by both these games, and I know I'm going to be playing Planet Zoo all weekend long. So take care, everyone. See ya.